What's up, everybody? This is Digmbot. I wanted to play some SSX today, but I'm not playing the SSX you think I am. Nope, I'm playing my favorite, SSX 3. So let's just hop right in. SSX has always been one of my favorite game franchises ever since college. And let's skip this. So, while I was excited for the new SSX, I got it. Really, I don't know. I don't like it as much as this one. Soundtrack's not as good. It just doesn't play the same. Now, I know that, they made changes to modernize it, but... Ooh, that wasn't good. But, I don't like the changes. I much prefer this game. So, we're going to play this one. Just going to do a little Peak 1 jam and just talk about games in general, because, snowboarding games used to be a big thing. Nintendo had one. What was it? Cool Borders. There was 1080. Then Microsoft had a really horrible one that I couldn't stand for the original Xbox. Amped, that's what it was, I think. But yeah, anyways, this was always my favorite, and this genre just seems to have kind of died. I mean, extreme sports in general. Remember, I can't remember the kid's name, but the wakeboarding game on the Xbox, it was actually really awesome. We played the hell out of that. But this genre game just disappeared. I think SSX is the only thing I can think of like this that's still around. I mean, thank God Extreme Paintball is gone. But I'd really like to see some other games like this. Or hell, even bring back Wave Race, Nintendo. Come on. But this game just had a killer soundtrack, which you're not hearing very much of at the moment because I'm not really doing all that well. It had a lot less of the electronica crap and the dubstep nonsense. And yes, I absolutely hate dubstep. That's in the new game. It had some older rock songs, some Finger 11 stuff like that. I'm more of a metal kind of guy, rock and roll, so I really dug this soundtrack. Maybe not everybody's thing, but why am I not doing Uber tricks? There we go. Maybe not everybody's thing, but just a better selection overall, I think. This was an Xbox game. I think it was on PS2 as well. I don't know. But it's a very pretty Xbox game. It holds up fairly well. I am actually playing this on a 360 because this is one of the backwards compatible games, which, boy, they really nerfed that whole thing, didn't they? Also, the Uber tricks in this game I just think are a little crazier. I don't think I have Eddie powered up, but I mean, Eddie doing the worm on the board, I just like it better in this game than I do in the new SSX. Also, the fact that I had to get Eddie as DLC really annoyed me. I mean, what the hell, EA? I know you like DLC, but we don't. Whee! True story, I went off that drop once in college. I was doing it on purpose. My friend roommate was pretty hammered at the time during summer school, and was just making no sense. So I was like, I think he needs to puke. And I used to, back in the day, be able to make the camera flip upside down on that drop. So I was like, hey man, come here and watch this. And I did it, and he just immediately ran from the room down to the bathroom, and all I heard was just, I mean, he puked his guts up. I still give him hell about it to this day. It was amazing. And, we're still good friends. He's actually the guy that played through Iron Brigade with me. So, dude, if you're listening, sorry I outed the horrible things I used to do to you in college, but it was for a good cause. And I haven't played this game in a while, guys, so if I just start sucking for no reason, it's because I'm out of practice. This is one of those games that you have to keep playing it if you want to stay good at it. Now, there's probably someone out there who's just like, no, it's not Dimebot. I just picked it up again the other day and scored 5 million points. Well, good for you, sir. You are clearly not human. Ooh, rail grinding. One thing that is nice about this game is that you don't really have to control a balance meter on the board. I mean, you have to steer a little bit so you don't go off of it like a dumbass. That is, provided you can even get onto the ramp in the first place, rail in the first place. Really? Why am I sucking so bad? I don't have much time to score 500,000 points. One of the saddest things about this game is when you're snowboarding along and there's practically no music. It's the game's way of telling you that you are a loser. And it's highly effective. There we go. I don't remember the courses very well either. Oh, this is gonna... Oh, stupid rocks. Oop. Yeah, getting back to my original point, I mean, what has happened to this genre of game? I mean, you know, all those ATV games are gone. I mean, there was one that was made recently that I played the demo for, and it was really, really bad. The name of it will probably come to me in like 5 more minutes when nobody cares anymore. And, damn, I hadn't done a live commentary in a while. I forgot how hard it is to play games and talk. Damn it. Oh, this is horrid. But, you know, I used to play a lot of those games. MX versus ATV, that was fun. You know, the wakeboarding game was fun. I really, really miss the old Nintendo games because they were just, had such great personality. The one on the N64 was an absolute beast to control from what I remember, but hey, it was still fun. And this series evolved a lot too. We got the first one when the PS2 first came out in college, and the first one really, there wasn't much to it. I mean, it was fun and all, and it had this really whacked out course where you were snowboarding inside of a giant Japanese pinball machine. And I think there was also one that might have been tricky where you were on top of a volcano snowboarding. It was insane. But, you know, in the second one, they added all these crazy, insane, over-the-top uber tricks. And then in this game, they just went ballistic with it. I'm not going to question the tree physics. So, and then there was the one on the GameCube that had Mario and Luigi and I think maybe the princess, and that was just strange. And really awkward, because we all remember the GameCube with a lot of fondness, but come on, the only game that its controller was ever perfect for was Smash Brothers. Everything else... Did anybody ever try to play a twin-stick shooter on the GameCube? Like Time Splitters 2? It's damn near impossible. It sucks. The C-stick, the little yellow one, should not be used for anything other than camera control. Bottom line. Oh. Well... No, it's such a great finish. But then there was the Wii version of this game. Dear God, help me. I was one of those people, I was like, yes, motion controls, this is going to be amazing. And they're making SSX for it? Oh my God. And then I got SSX for the Wii. To do the uber tricks, you had to draw shapes in the air. This is well before Wii Motion Control Plus. So just go ahead and imagine that. And imagine how much it all out sucked. Do I want to do kicked out? Yeah, you had like, I think I had like a 33% accuracy with my uber tricks. It was friggin' horrible. I've got gold there. You know what? I want some more money to max out my character though. So that game got traded in really quickly, which made me sad, because I love SSX. But when it's just that bad, not gonna do it. The other big innovation in this game that I absolutely freaking love, and it's one reason that I did not like the new SSX, is it's entirely possible to snowboard. I almost said skateboard. Okay, we're restarting. That was awful. To snowboard from the top of Peak 3's backcountry all the way to the very bottom of Peak 1. If you take time to do combos and stuff, it takes like half an hour. It's amazing. If you've never played this game before, you are missing out. It is just awesome. I don't know how many hours we wasted on the couch in college. This is probably why I failed some of my exams. Good thing my mom doesn't watch my YouTube channel. Now this is more like it. But, I mean, we would just, go nuts on each other's high scores for hours. It's an absolutely great game to pass around the couch, which I miss. I like online gaming, but there's just something about sitting around on the couch with your friends. Take, as an example, Smash Brothers. Leaving aside the fact that Nintendo has no freaking idea how to do online play, and Smash Brothers Brawls Online was one of the most wretched things I've ever experienced. It's just not as much fun if you can't punch your buddy on the couch right next to you for pulling off that cheap-ass edge guard. Non-Smash Brothers players are like, what are you talking about? Smash Brothers players are like, I remember that form of rage. And this is not my original copy of this game. I got this off of Amazon, and I got it pretty cheap, and the disc is in excellent condition. So if you like what you're seeing and you want to check out the game, I'm sure you can find other copies of it. I think it even made it to the Xbox Classics version. I don't know. But it is backwards compatible, like I said earlier, so if you've got a 360, fear not. And if you've still got an Xbox, seriously, man, get into the 21st century. That thing, you know, could kill a baby if it fell wrong. Look at that combo. Ooh. Sorry guys, when I get this high of a combo, I tend to go into quiet mode because I'm concentrating so hard on not losing, because I land this combo and I pretty much absolutely am going to pwn the crap out of these high scores. Super pipes are one of the most fun things in this game, because you could keep a combo going easily and just absolutely dominate. Alright. Time to see just how monster my score is. That should be good enough for gold. Alright guys, well, yeah. This has just been a random look at SSX and just random game talk. If you like the video, be sure to like. If you like my other stuff, be sure to subscribe so you always know when I'm putting up new videos. And I will talk to you later. Until next time, Digmbot, out.